On today's live daily news, Shannon Medical Center made an historic announcement this morning. The San Angelo Fire Department got a private jet, but it's not what you think. And the welcome sign on the north side of San Angelo has been vandalized. Find out more. Plus, the COVER1 crew is at Jerry's World for the West Texas High School State Football Championship games. All of this plus more. I'm Yantis Green, and this is Live. But first, Steve's Carpet Cleaning is a locally owned carpet cleaning company here in the Concho Valley. At Steve's Carpet Cleaning, one call does it all. Whether it's your house, Santa's sleigh, or your new F-150 King Ranch, call Steve's Carpet Cleaning today at 325-374-6874 or visit them on the web at stevescarpetcleaningtx.com. Also, speaking of Christmas, it's that time of year again in San Angelo for San Angelo Live's annual Christmas light competition. This year, Carpet Tech is sponsoring the competition and will give out prizes to the best overall house, the best inflatable decorations, and also the most traditional home light display. This is a great chance to get your floors cleaned for free just in time for the holidays. Think you've got what it takes to win? Submit a picture of your home with a block number, name, and photo to livechristmascompetition.com for more information, or livechristmascompetition@gmail.com for more info. For more information, check out the article only on sanangelolive.com. Shannon Medical Center this morning made an historic announcement regarding the future of the massive health system. During the press conference at Shannon, the CEO, Shane Plymell, announced that the storied healthcare center would be partnering with the world-renowned Mayo Clinic. This would be the second hospital in Texas and the only one in West Texas that has joined the partnership. Here's what Plymell had to say about the Mayo Clinic partnership.
You know, we've gotten to know Mayo quite a bit over the last few months. And one of the things you hear them talk about all the time is patients first. And then I think about Shannon and our focus on being trusted, and trusted not only by the patients and families that we're serving, but also by the people that work at Shannon. And our focus at Shannon are people first. People first. And if you look at where we focus at, we start with our people, whether it's our team members or our doctors. And, you know, I've been here almost 25 years. This is probably one of the most proudest moments for me. And the reason why we're here is because of a lot of different people. Our physicians, our advanced practice professionals, our Shannon trustees, and our board, and all the team members here. But I just so proud of this moment, and I really appreciate y'all taking the time to be here and share this with us.
A doctor with the Mayo Clinic, Dr. Ryan Weedy, explained that Shannon will greatly benefit from the partnership because of the vast array of knowledge that comes with teaming up with the Mayo Clinic.
If Mayo Clinic and the Care Network have assets, I would say the greatest asset is our people, followed closely by our willingness to share expertise, knowledge, and experience. Sharing that expertise is what is on the horizon for this relationship. So our teams can work with Shannon's teams to grapple with different challenges and opportunities. This means that physicians and teams at Shannon will have access to the same electronic tools, infrastructure, research findings that we have at Mayo Clinic. We're sharing those with your teams.
The partnership officially kicked off today, and now Shannon will have access to e-consults, e-boards, healthcare consulting, and what they call the Ask the Mayo Expert. This is a database of concise clinical information on hundreds of medical conditions and includes medical protocols and treatment recommendations and medical references. All of these things are to make the community healthier as a whole. Another group in town that's doing things to help the community is the San Angelo Regional Fire Training Center. Today, the training facility got a new piece of equipment, a retired commercial jet. And no, it's not going to be some private planes for the guys out there. Instead, they will use the plane to train firefighters on how to fight a fire aboard an aircraft. This is important since Mathis Field has regional jet flights daily. The San Angelo Regional Fire Training Center trains firefighters from across the Concho Valley. This is not only including the San Angelo Fire Department, but also the volunteer fire departments and the departments from surrounding cities. But not everyone in town is trying to make the community a better place. One Grinch, or a crew of Scrooges, decided on Sunday night to vandalize the Welcome to San Angelo sign on North Bryant on the north side of town. As you can see on your screen, the thugs spray-painted the welcome sign with red spray paint. They also damaged the rock and stone foundation surrounding the sign. Police say they have no suspects at this time in the case, but if you know who did it, call the SAPD non-emergency line at 325-657-4315. And finally, hope you've been liking the weather, this sunny weather outside, because there's more on the way. As for the next 7 days, it looks like the highs will stay in the 50s, a little bit on the cool side. Tonight, expect temperatures to drop below the freezing mark or around the freezing mark, but it's likely tonight may be the coldest night of the week. As for now, there's no rain in the forecast, so have fun out there this weekend, the last weekend before Christmas. Plus, kids get out of school tomorrow, so be safe on the roads out there. And the Texas High School Football State Championships have kicked off. And with that, the COVER1 crew will be having coverage from all of the games in the AT&T Stadium up there in Arlington. And with that, here is COVER1 analyst Matt Trammell.
I've always known that I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to help students maximize their potential. It's something that I'm good at. But planning for my financial freedom, that's something I leave for a professional. That's why I chose to team up with the advisors at Teeman Investments.
Hey guys.
They not only understand me and my goals, but they understand the market, what's important now and in the future. They provided world-class advice, right where I am, here in West Texas. Connect with Teeman Investments to visualize your financial dreams.
We'll get hot there. There we go. Thank you to Teeman Investments. Of course, you can visualize your financial dreams. Go see them today at teamaninvestments.com. Guys, it's the Texas High School Football State Championships. Right now, we got a little six-man action. Right now, there is a game that is going on, and it is between, let me take a look here. I have it pulled up. It is between, I'm sorry. It is between Westbrook and, sorry, these six-man games, I'm not really prepared on these six-man games, but the first game was between Lorraine, it was Westbrook and Abbott. That is playing right now. But the first one, it was Lorraine. They lost today. It was a good one. For that, here is Ryan Chadwick. Ryan, take it away. What's going down there in Jerry's World during the first game of that six-man?
Hey guys, I'm out here at AT&T Stadium for the Texas High School Football State Championships. It's the first six-man game of the day, and we have Lorraine versus Benjamin. Looked like it was going to be a pretty good game at the start of the first half as both teams just kind of traded touchdowns. But after that, Benjamin kind of took over. They look like the more talented team right now. They look more organized on offense. Their defense is making some key pivotal stops. Their quarterback, Grayson Rigdon, he's an absolute athlete. He's a monster out there. He's already had several long touchdowns, and he just keeps on making the big plays whenever the Mustangs need it. Now on Lorraine's side of the ball, they do keep making several big plays to try to stay in it, but they've gotten stopped on fourth down twice, and then right at the end of the first half, as they're going in to score to try to make the game a little bit closer, their quarterback fumbles it, and Brody White on Benjamin picks up the ball and just sprints all the way to the other end and scores a touchdown. So Benjamin's up big at the half. Pretty sure it's 46-20 right now. So we might even get closer to the 45 range in the third quarter. But yeah, so Benjamin's up big over Lorraine, 46-20 right now. Back to y'all.
Yep, and it was 46-20, Lorraine versus, I'm sorry, I keep missing it. Benjamin versus Lorraine, and Benjamin was able to win the ball game, 68-20. Big win for the Benjamin Mustangs. They are your six-man. They're 1A Division II champions. Let's go to the press conference to see what they talk about there.
I'll tell you what, I don't take nothing away from the kid. I'm talking too much, but when he says he works, he works. And then people want to follow that. People want to follow what he says. And so when you got one guy out there every day, 6 o'clock in the afternoon or 6 o'clock in the morning, doing the workouts, doing extra running on the weekend, but nobody's doing it, it just takes one person to get everybody to snowball and see the success and then want to do the same thing. So they don't duplicate that. It's going to follow.
Brody, senior laden team, but yet you have a lot of young talent. Do you feel like you've helped lay a foundation where this program can win multiple state championships?
Yes, sir. My freshman year, we didn't have a big group of seniors to go against, the hardness and, test us every day in practice. So our younger, classmen should be blessed that they had to go against us. And they're, like you said, they scored more than any other team did this year. So they'll be fine. Just keep working hard.
Coach Hayes, you've done this a couple of times, but this is the first one for Benjamin. That's pretty special, especially for that town.
It's special anytime. It's huge. It's really special for this town. It's special for a smaller Benjamin to make the success. They went out and they wanted to win. They had the talent there. They got the coaches in place to win. And I think that's why me and Coach felt the pressure every day. They don't care who we're playing. I don't care who it was. We felt pressure every Friday night. And then in the playoffs time, we couldn't enjoy the win against Whittier last week. I thought it was a huge win for us. But it wasn't like 10 seconds me and Coach could enjoy that win before we're worried about Lorraine. And I think we put that pressure on it because we want to win, and that's what we're here for.
I don't think there'll be any other head coach that could have been at Benjamin do what we did. By the time we leave the locker room before we play anybody, I don't even know if we got a chance. I'll just be honest with you. And he gets them ready to play. He makes sure, one thing I say about the seniors, man, and Jock and the rest of them, they just never, people talking junk about them, they never say anything. They just approach it. It's almost like a meal worker, like my father was. Just show up, time to play, go to Watt, let's play. See what happens. It's crazy. You don't hear a lot of hooping, jumping up and down, let's get ready to go, clapping. Just ready to play. Sometimes me and Coach worried if they are ready to play. When he goes to the second ready, I'm like, I don't know. And they just sitting there. But one thing we've done, one thing Wesley McGriff, who's at Auburn now, and Steve Wilkes, the head coach of the Panthers, I was fortunate enough to work up under them and with them. And, somebody said something about defensive snowball. I'll tell every defensive coordinator that's been around, all y'all know in the wintertime, especially in Texas, pressure bust pipes.
Speaking of team play,
right, that's just that was a quick look at what's going on over there at the press conference after the very first game. The Benjamin Mustangs took the win over the Lorraine Bulldogs. The final score for that one was, of course, 68-20. Next game on the lineup here was the Westbrook Wildcats versus the Abbott Panthers, and we have word that this one is final as well. Brian Chadwick, who is there right now, said this game just ended. Live on air here, we're going to let you know that Westbrook wins 69-24. So one of the only West Texas schools in the area to make it all the way to Jerry's World did take home the trophy. Westbrook Wildcats, congratulations for that. All right, guys, I'll let you know that this show is brought to you by All American Chevrolet of San Angelo. Right now, you can get a 2022 Chevy Equinox during their Red Tag event. Find your tag, find your deal. $1,500 total cash allowance when you're talking about your $500 Red Tag bonus cash, plus your $1,000 cash allowance. That's $1,500 total cash allowance on a 2022 Chevy Equinox. What better present to get your loved ones than a new 2022 Chevy Equinox? You can get this at All American Chevrolet of San Angelo. It's a fun place to buy a car. Go see him today at 203 North Bryant in San Angelo, or give him a call 325-203-5425, or go see all their inventory online at All-American Chevrolet of SanAngelo.com. Guys, this is just a taste of what we're going to be giving you all week. We're going to be back live after the end of the game tonight against Albany and Mart. It's going to be a really good one. We'll have highlights from that one. Right now, we just have Ryan Chadwick down there. He's doing write-ups. He's doing the most he can. James will be there later tonight, so we will have those video highlights. Until then, this has been the Cover 1, pregame show, but it's really the Cover 1 wrap-up of the 1A Football State Championships down in Jerry's World. Until later tonight,